My name is James Williams Jr. This is the only video I'm going to make for tonight. And this is kind of serious, so, I want you to pay attention to it. You don't have to like it or any of that shit. I'm not posting it anywhere but here on Kung Fu Havoc number 2. So, besides the good news that Star Wars is dropping, and if I really had the money and break speed limits, I could run up to the Alamo Draft House and go see it right now. But yeah, you have to have money to go to the movies, and I clearly don't have any. Anyway, who's to say that won't change by tomorrow or later today, since it is almost midnight? Um, I don't understand how beautiful girls are single. I mean, I'm pretty sure they don't have a problem getting sex, but I mean, like for beautiful girls to be single, it's like for me, it's a crime. As an ugly man, I don't understand it because I've seen some very beautiful girls and they're like single. For me, I could look at a beautiful chick and just know there's no fucking way in hell she's gonna give me a second look, let alone a first chance. So, is it like, are they having a mental issue where they know they're pretty but they're stuck up, or is it? And don't take this the wrong way when I say that, or is it that they know that they're pretty and men know that they're pretty and know that they're pretty, so they're too afraid to approach them? I'm definitely afraid to approach an intimidatingly beautiful woman, and a lot of women are intimidatingly beautiful. And if I see a ring on her hand, it doesn't matter which finger it's on. If she has a ring on her finger, she's off limits to me. That's just my choosing. Because I will ask about the ring, and it depends on what her answer is. Would depend on my second question. I was like, all right, well, I see a ring on your finger. Are you married? If she goes, no, I just like jewelry, that means I have a fighting chance. Okay, I have a snowball's chance in hell of going any further than the friendship zone, but there's still a chance that she might actually at least say hi, which is good, with the exception of all the sexual harassment and shit that has been going all around. I'm a little bit afraid to say hi to chicks now. So, it's kind of a touch and go thing until all this shit simmers down or boils over or cools the fuck off. But to me, not knowing why hot chicks don't have boyfriends totally fucks me up. It's hard for me to believe what I think is a hot chick that doesn't have a boyfriend. I consider that to be completely crazy because I don't see too many ugly chicks, but like really really hot chicks and specifically hot Asian chicks. And I'm like, there's no way in fucking hell you don't have a boyfriend, or in my fantasy world, a girlfriend, or a girlfriend and a boyfriend, because that would be cool as fuck. If I was a chick, that's how I would roll. You know, I'd have both. I'd have the girlfriend on the side, so every time this asshole leaves me, I know I got someone to sleep. I got someone I can talk to about girl issues and shit like that. Now, as a straight man, that's not an ideal thing. But if I could have two women at the same time, ching, and they don't fight each other, and I can marry them both and live happily ever after, and have one kid by each one, that would be awesome. And that would be where it ends, right there. However, I live in the real world. I'm a one chick dude. I've always have been. I'm doing my best to always will be, because most of the people I've dated have not been faithful to me, because either I try to move on their speed, and while they're with me, they're not showing me their real personality or their real speed, because they want to fuck and they don't want to tell me, because they don't want me to think of them as their whores and shit like that. Here's the thing. If you're honest, no one's really going to judge you. And if they do judge you, then they're not being honest with themselves. So, I don't give a fuck what you do, as long as you don't lie to me in my face about it. I said this before, I'll say it again. If I'm in a relationship and you cheat on me, it's three options that we have. We can go our separate ways. That's always option number two. Option one is we can talk about how we're going to take this relationship. Are we going to move forward and be in an open relationship where we just have sex? Or we're going to move further forward where we're going to get married and be swingers? Or there's a lot of options that I'm willing to explore. I'm not really big on sharing, but when you love somebody, you make sacrifices. I don't mind the swinging thing. I've watched a lot of those real sex things on HBO, and as long as we have some rules grounded, we're good to go. And as an independent filmmaker and an inspiring actor, and hopefully something will happen before I'm 45 and before this looks like I'm 45, You know, I'm open minded to a lot of stuff. But I just want to know, can one of you pretty girls, sexy, beautiful girl, who, one, must not have a boyfriend, respond to me on here? Please respond to me because I need to understand how is it possible for beautiful girls, like drop dead beautiful girls, to not have boyfriends. And if you don't understand people who I think is beautiful for like entertainment, like for like specifically, let's see, I wanted to say Asian entertainment. For Asian entertainment, we're gonna go with Boa. I know she has a boyfriend. At least I think she has a boyfriend. We're gonna go with Iri Ore. I'm pretty sure I didn't say her name right. She's Japanese, but was Korean. Iri Ore, Eriaoi, some shit like that. I'm probably not spelling it right. Ignites the song. It goes to um one of the Japanese animated shows by Trigger. And let's see, another hot Asian that I consider hot. The chick that plays Blink. I'm pretty sure she has a boyfriend. No, none of those girls look so bad that they don't have boyfriends. It's like fucking impossible for them to not have boyfriends and be in serious committed relationships unless it has something to do with career. Now that I understand, because if you don't understand the acting with the entertainment business, then dating someone who's not in the business, don't understand how the business actually works, it will fuck up careers. And on the flip side, in America, dating someone who does understand how the business works still ruins careers. Just ask Bruce Willis and Demi Moore about that, and Ashton Kutcher, and everyone else who's been in relationships. And there's barely been very few couples that make it as couples in the entertainment business without losing their love for the other person or getting a divorce and shit like that. There are very few couples that have been able to maintain it and keep it together and not fuck themselves out of what's possibly the best thing that's ever happened to them. So, therefore, as I'm trying to break into this business and have been since the year 2000, it's almost impossible to date someone who doesn't know how the business works. It's also almost impossible to date someone who does. If you're going to date somebody who's in the entertainment business, you have to be open minded like a motherfucker and a good sport. Anyway, in closing, one of you beautiful, sexy, attractive girls who don't have a boyfriend, I don't give a damn if you're black Halle Berry looking or if you're white, let's see, good looking white chick, Scarlett Johansson. Just random off the back, I'm sorry, you're the famous people that I actually can say names to. It could be any famous white actress or black actress, but when you talk to black guys, the first person they think of is Halle Berry or Beyonce. I'm not that attracted to Beyonce. I am attracted to Halle Berry. Don't ask. It's nothing personal against Beyonce and Jay-Z. I'm really just not into black chicks. They're not for me. It's not that I hate them. It's just that they're not for me. Now if you ask me about white chicks, I'm attracted to them. If you ask me about Asian chicks, I can name all my Hollywood Asian fantasies from Lucy Liu to Kelly Hu. So, therefore, I know what I like. Now, y'all might not agree with me, and I don't care. There aren't too many female Native American actors that I can actually pronounce. I know who they are by face, but not by name. So that kind of puts me in a holding cell on that. And there's like yay so many Native American actors to begin with that it's kind of hard to name them if they are hardly getting roles because no one in Hollywood's writing roles for Native Americans, unless you're playing extras and shit like that. Anyway, in closing, I'm James Williams Jr. This is Comfort Havoc number 2. Somebody answer the question of why hot chicks don't have boyfriends. Or chicks that I consider exceptionally beautiful don't have boyfriends. Is it me? Is it them? Is it mental? Is it physical? Is it something that someone can answer me with? Again, I'm James Williams Jr. This is Comfort Havoc number 2. Be seeing you.